I already did one of these once, and I deleted it. And I went to go do one earlier, and I didn't even hit record. Just kind of closed the whole thing down. I mean, and completely closed it down because the whole light up here thing kind of freaks me out. I live in fear of the government taking control of my camera. Not that they probably would. There's really not that much interesting going on around here. In fact, I don't even understand why I'm even bothering with a vid post. It must be because I love the sound of my own voice. But beyond that, it's usually laziness, which means that I probably have something to say. And I do. I do have something to say. I need a shower. Probably not what you don't want to hear. Or something you really wanted to observe. So I'm kind of glad that all the lights are dim, well, off, except for my one over here. And then my kids, they're down. Normally this means celebration, fic reading, fic writing, but of course that's not happening for me today. Insomnia. It's probably half the reason why I'm doing this post too. Of course, in the time that it takes me to actually load and post this post, I could have written whatever inane thing I actually turned on this video camera for it to say. Earlier today, when I started to do this, I actually had something to say. I can't remember what it is. I have 50 million work in progresses that are not progressing in a work sense right now. I mean, they're all partying up here. Like I told Eve, it's like I go to open up the door and everybody's... And they wait till I close the door again before they start partying. It really gets a girl down. Little things today that are bugging me. Nobody seems to be going and reading the people that I'm wrecking at Calufrex. I'm trying to figure out if that's just a middle of the week thing, or if I should actually feel insulted about this. Because as far as I'm concerned, these are all wonderful things and they should all be wrecked. Wow. So I'm not with the faking, and nobody is reading my recs. Oh, but I did get 2 tapes done. The only thing I haven't done is separate out the tracks. So technically they're not done in a kind of done kind of way. I've signed up once more for something I probably shouldn't. I only put in prompts at Obscure and British, but I actually signed up for another Jack Doctor Winter Companion thing. Because there's just not enough punishment. DW All Sorts, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what to do there. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly what this vid post is for. I mean, obviously, whatever it was I intended to say, it's not going to happen. Any complaints that I wish to file, anything that I wish to bitch about, it's just not going to happen. I think the only thing that I can say that's actually momentous is I came to the realization today, some of you have probably already had this realization before, that I'm never going to be in Doctor Who. It's kind of sad for me. I mean, I feel grateful for people who actually have television screens because, you know, this space. But I'm never going to be in Doctor Who. I'm not even going to be one of those screaming, fainting people in the background, or one of the people who just walk by with a coffee, or, you know, one of those aliens that it takes 5 hours to get me into makeup, only to shoot 2 seconds for it to wind up on the cutting room floor. I'm not even going to wind up on the cutting room floor. I'm thinking that I'm somewhat saddened and disappointed by this. I am truly saddened and disappointed, but right now I'm contemplating sitting for 5 hours to get makeup put on and winding up the cutting room floor. You know, I think that would piss me off. I really do. In the end, as a consolation prize, because I'm never going to be in Doctor Who, I think that Mr. Moffat ought to send me my own TARDIS. It only has to half work. Okay, I mean, I don't expect it to jump through all of time and space. Just space wise would be awesome. So I could drop by and have coffee with Eve and go down to Australia and visit Sexy Texan, and that'd be nice. These are just little things that I want to be able to do. Since I'm not going to be in Doctor Who, I feel there should be consolation prizes. I should probably end this here. Yeah.